All right, guys, so our friends at Dirty Boxing are about to have their inaugural event, the very first one, and it's coming up this Saturday, March 22nd, and it's looking to be a banger. I can't wait to see it. Let me tell you a little bit about it then. So Dirty Boxing, as you may know, founded by Platinum Mike Perry of UFC fame and current bare knuckle boxing champion, and then his buddy Adam Kovacs and Josh McClain of Campi Media joined together forces like Voltron to make this Dirty Boxing event. What makes Dirty Boxing different? You say Dirty Boxing is a hybrid. It's a blend of rules. You got your striking, you got your elbows, anything that you can do with these two here can be done. You knock a guy down on the floor, you can jump down there and ground and pound him until he's turned into mush. Fine with anybody. Fine with our rules. So let's see. 5-ounce gloves is something that's a little bit different about this one. UFC 4-ounce gloves. The 5-ounce glove is going to add a little bit more protection for the fighter, but it's also still going to be viciously brutal with that kind of bare knuckle kind of feel, if you know what I'm saying. So let's talk about this card specifically. Tickets are available at Eventbrite, and you can watch this, like I said, free everywhere. It's going to be at the hangar at Regatta Harbor in Miami, and it's going to have, it looks like about 13 to 12 fights, something like that. So without further ado, let's break down the people on this card and see if this is going to be worth watching, which it is. So starting off things, we're going to have Guilherme Bastos versus Gabriel Moraes at the welterweight division. Guilherme Bastos, he's bringing his Brazilian striking flair, and he's competing against Gabriel Morales. He's a disciplined boxer, and he's got a strategic approach. Next up, Corey Jackson versus Marcellus Wallace. You may remember Marcellus Wallace from Pulp Fiction, I think it was.
You hear me talking, hillbilly boy?
But either way, he's a fighter recognized for resilience and counter-punching. Then you got Diego Romo going against Sean Hatusing at middleweight. Diego Romo, a prospect with a strong amateur background, takes on Sean Hatusing, known for his aggressive forward pressure. Sounds like some decent prelims to get it going. Now let's move on to the prelims. These prelims are going to be also everywhere, YouTube's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And you're going to start off with Jeff Craig versus Alawali Bangabozi. Jeff Craig, a powerful puncher, squares off against Alalue Bangabose, former UFC fighter with explosive power. Then you got the girls. Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Two things. One, I'm glad they got a ladies match. Two, I'm glad there's only one. You're going to have Claudia Zamora, a striker with a background in Muay Thai, facing Kat Nelson. A well-rounded, it's a well-rounded fighter known for her guest game. She's well-rounded and known for her grappling and striking. Next up, Maurice Green versus Raheem Cleveland. Maurice Green, the crochet boss, brings his kickboxing against Raheem Cleveland, the adorable fighter with a reputation. Maurice Green as being the training partner of John Jones for like the last 10, 12 years, maybe more, 20 years. I don't know. How long ever John's been doing it? This guy, they've known each other since they were like 3 years old or something. Next up on deck, Mike Breeden, former UFC fella with striking power, is going against Keith Speed. And this guy better not be slow. If your name's Speed, you better be a fast son of a... Anyway, he's going to be going against Keith Speed, who is aptly named for his quick footwork and hand speed. Finishing off and highlighting the preliminaries, we're going to have Robinson Perez versus Zach Paga at the heavyweight division. Robinson Perez, known for having heavy hands, takes on Zach Paga, an athlete with a strong grappling background, transitioning into striking. That could be tough, but you know how it is. You go to the MMA gym, Monday it's jiu-jitsu, Tuesday boxing, Wednesday wrestling, Thursday Muay Thai, Friday only evening class, Saturday open mat in the afternoon, and Sunday closed. It's all the same. Everybody does everything. So then that leads us to, my friends, the main Zakarda. That will start at 8 p.m. as we mentioned before, Eastern Time. YouTube, Kick, streaming, everywhere the streaming can be done. Include my dog streaming out in the backyard right now. You could probably catch it in his stream too. Anyway, starting it off on the main card, Alexander Shank versus Tristan Galachan. Alexander Shank is a traditional striker. He's a technical, traditional striker. He's got a solid boxing foundation. He faces Tristan Galachan, who brings a dynamic and orthodox style to the ring. Next up, Bubba Jenkins versus Gabriel Mauricio Macario. Mauricio is his middle name. Maybe. Bubba Jenkins, an accomplished wrestler and MMA fighter, is set to test his striking against Gabriel Macario, a rising prospect, very versatile, very fast. Then you got the third one on the main card, Ulysses Diaz versus Brian Hands of Hell Maxwell. I made up the Hands of Hell part, but he should use that. Ulysses Diaz, a bare-knuckle boxing veteran, recognized for aggression and punching power, up against Brian Maxwell, crossing over from MMA, which seems to be a common theme, aims to showcase his striking abilities in this hybrid format we know as dirty boxing. Co-main event. If it wasn't good before, it's gooder now. Coming up, Andrea Arlovsky. Andre's been one of my favorite fighters for ages. I remember Andrei Arlovsky when he didn't shave his chest and it was just like a carpet. It was fucking beautiful. He's taking on Dirty Boxing debut Terrence Hodges, his opponent. Seasoned fighter known for resilience and knockout power, which scares me a little bit because knockout power and Andrei Arlovsky are not two things that blend well together. That being said, the main event is gonna be off the chain, okay? What do you know? Yoel, Soldier of God. Favorite fighter is Minnie Mouse, taking on Raz Hilton. Yo Romero, known as the Soldier of God, former UFC middleweight title challenger, renowned for his explosive power and wrestling prowess. Facing him is Raz Hilton, nicknamed Razquatch, and related to Paris Hilton. I'm just kidding. A towering heavyweight with a background in mixed martial arts, bringing significant height advantage to the ring. Now, normally, Yo Romero would just come out and throw this guy onto the ground with a blast double and beat him to death. Now we gotta see how Yo Romero does against a taller guy, a lanky fella with a little bit of reach on him. It's gonna be a very nice, exciting night of fights. I'm very happy that we've got some competition for the UFC coming up now. You got the GFL coming along, you got these guys at Dirty Boxing, you got Karate's Combat, all these different organizations giving the UFC a bit of hell, which they deserve, because they've been crapping down our necks with all these fighters from different countries, crazy names. Look at this beautiful card over here. Green, Hodges, Diaz. What's on my beard? Jackson, Nelson, Craig. Very, very easy to pronounce. God, I hope that drizzle was not on my beard the whole dang thing. I'm gonna be like edit and I can blur it out. Oh man. Nah, I'm just kidding. I ain't that great. I ain't that good with that. But either way, I'm very happy that you tuned in. I expect to see you because it's free on Saturday. I'll be ringside chilling with Mike Perry. Just kidding. But it could happen. But yeah, without further ado, may Allah bless you. May Jesus save you. May Buddha give you all the information you're looking for. May the Hindu God keep you from turning blue like he did. And in the Lord's name we pray. God's Vidani.